And we could just hear them in the distance, can't we now? The rumble that we can hear is about to turn into a roar, those distinctive Rolls-Royce Merlin engines.
Yeah.
Now, you fly them, of course.
I do.
You also fly the Typhoon.
That's right. Very lucky I get to fly the new and the old.
What's it like? What are the big differences between the two?
Well, they share a lot of similar characteristics, and I can just see them coming over the tree line now. So Tom, if you just look straight ahead there.
Oh yes, you see them.
They're both utterly beautiful to fly, and I'll let everybody listen now to the lovely sound of the Hurricane and Spitfire. So they're going to be changing formation position now, John, as they position just behind us into an echelon position. So they'll be alongside each other to run through for a second pass.
Marvellous, isn't it?
Got the Hurricane flown by Squadron Leader Mark Liscombe and the Spitfire flown by Flight Lieutenant Andy Priest. 400 foot.
Yep.
Normally have a packed summer coming up. It's probably worth saying maybe not as busy as you were hoping to be.
Absolutely, yeah.
And we talked briefly about the difference between flying the new and the old. What are they like to fly?
Utterly beautiful. I mean, they are quite tricky. I think Squadron Leader mentioned earlier that certainly on the ground they do require your full attention, but certainly once they're up, they are utterly delightful. A real pilot's aircraft, and I can see why they have the reputation they do.
Wow, look at
and here they come again.
It's so lovely to see Captain Tom waving as they fly overhead. They're going to come around again for a third pass. You have another aircraft that often flies with them. Tell us about that.
So we have a Lancaster as well, which only two flying in the world, so incredibly lucky, and being based in Lincolnshire, to have a Lancaster in the heart of Bomber County is something really special, and I know the whole of the UK public love seeing her during the summer.
Yeah, a fixture at air shows, aren't they, right across the UK in the summertime, and it's really when you come into your own. What does it take to keep them flying?
An incredible amount, and really we have a small team of 30 engineers who work tirelessly through the winter and the summer to keep these beautiful aircraft flying, so that we can show them in front of millions of people throughout the country over the summer months.
And one assumes they're a bit like Trigger's broom, are they?
A little bit like Trigger's broom. I have heard the analogy before, John, yes.
Okay. We are about to hear, we hope, a live special message for Captain Tom from one of the pilots. And there we go. That's them.
Wonderful. Thank you very much indeed.
Yeah, really wonderful to see. And as much as the sight of them is fantastic, the sound of them is fantastic too.
And I think both of them go beautifully hand in hand. The sight and the sound, there's nothing else quite like it. And Tom, from all of us in the Air Force, thank you very much indeed for everything you've done, and a very happy 100th birthday.
Thank you very much, yes.
Let's wander around then and just get a quick word.
There's one thing that I would say about them. I'm one of the few people here who've seen Hurricane and Spitfires flying past in anger. Fortunately today they're all flying peacefully. That's one of the outstanding. But I remember when they were flying not with peace but with anger.